Do 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 do. And we're back. All right, like I said, we operate above the feds, man. Everybody knows what it is. Everyday hard work, boy. All right. Who made the streets safe? Batman made the streets safe. Lower crime rates, everything. All right. It's the truth. But yeah, sorry, honey. If you can, let me know if you're listening. I may go in here real quick for a second too and take a look around, but I'll be right back on the same live if I do that right now. We don't get no interaction with that penguin, man. He stays ducking me. It is what it is. He knows he lost. You understand? Remember, he wanted to be a big YouTuber. All right, ain't that what you wanted to be? Ain't that what you wanted to be, penguin? You wanted to be a big YouTuber. Didn't work out for you, did it? Sad penguin. You tried to cheat. Tried to cheat. You can't ever do nothing fairly because you don't believe in yourself. Yeah, imagine cheating and still losing. Ah, oh, for real. That's hilarious, right? Imagine folks that can't even win when they cheat. You understand? Can't be fair about nothing, huh, Narcy? Huh? I didn't realize that's a real name too. That folks actually have that name. There's actual Narcies in the world. That's hilarious. Narcy. That's, I don't know. That's a weird name, I guess. But yeah, man. You folks is funny. Straight up hilarious. Real talk. All of you. Yeah, downright blasphemous. It says blasphemous, boy. Blasphemous. That's what it is. That's what it's been. I'm not even going to go in here and forget this. I'm just going to do my strength. Got time for your antics? No crying in baseball. It's hot as hell. It's super hot today. Seriously. It is just hot. Whew. Oh. How are you folks doing out there today? Hope you're doing well. That's all we got. 2 viewers. What the hell is going on today, man? Where the hell my views at, boy? Not sure I like what's coming out of your mouth. Billy, I get them views. This is what I do. This is my livelihood. That's how I make my money. You know what I'm saying? Well, I act cute and try to paint it like we all cute and sweet, like something sweet when nothing's sweet. It's just perfect, man. The whole thing is perfect. I'm a genius. That's what folks don't get. Yeah, I don't dress like Batman. I am the real Batman. That's why it's perfect. See, folks be talking too much. Can't talk to you folks that talk too much. You understand? You're talking too much. Too much talking. Not enough action. No more talking. Dude is smoking all inside of his vehicle and I'm breathing every bit of it. I can smell all of that. All right, come on. Come on. Yeah, I know. I know you're in your Porsche Carrera, your Porsche Jeep, and you think you're it. Well, Batman owns a Porsche too. It's convertible, but and the mechanic down here was jealous, so he messed it all up. But I gotta see if I can fix it later when I have the money, which we will. All right. Do, 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 do. I think we're gonna be able to fix it for some odd reason. Thank you, honey. That would be cool, right? I don't know. It is what it is. I'm kind of worried about it, honestly. I have no idea. Like he really messed it up, and it's a mid-engine, so I don't know. I just worry. Like I don't know, what could happen with it or what. I have no idea. But I still have it. If it could be fixed, I mean, it should be able to. But whatever he messed up, he did it intentionally. That'd be cool though. I get the Porsche that way I can drive Christina and I around in my Porsche Boxster convertible. Be cool once she helps me with everything, get everything together. I love you, honey. Thank you so much. Why? They're good cars. It's okay. It was a great car for me. They're German made. They're some of the best built cars there are. Like I thought it was cool. I still have it. So it's fast as hell. Ah, yeah, that's fine. It's all good. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see like in the future what kind of other car I want. I'm gonna have to get a vehicle at some point, like you were saying, or maybe you'll buy me one. But we're gonna have to get some kind of vehicle for me at some point. So it doesn't have to be a Porsche. It can be something. I want a Batmobile. I want something that is really like a Batmobile that maybe I can work on and add to and stuff. I'd like to build it and customize it. That's what I want. That's the thing. You could buy cheaper vehicles and then just build them up and customize them. Put money into the parts and the engines and all that, and you know that'd be cool. It is extra hot today out here, honey. Uh, Super hot. But yeah, I mean, it said it in the readings, honey. It said sacred union between opposites. So I mean, yeah, we might be opposites on some things. That's okay. Opposites attract, and you don't have to like everything I like or anything like that. I wouldn't want you to. It'd be kind of weird. You don't want your twin that likes all the same stuff you like. Nobody wants that. It's weird. So perfectly okay to have your own opinion and viewpoint, honey. I don't have any issue with that. Just try to work with me on mine. That's all. That's hilarious, though. But we might be able to get it fixed, and it's a good car. It'll be useful. Be a good little Batmobile. I'll tell you that right now. Man, I used to move in that thing. I drive fast. Wouldn't wait on nobody. I just went wherever the hell I wanted, fast as hell. But yeah, it's a nice car. It's convertible. Interior is beautiful. Got to get the window fixed on it that the jealous, envious ones messed up. That's why it's good it's in that lot because nobody can really mess with it unless they're committing a crime and they got cameras and stuff in there. So I'm not sure how well they monitor them, but they should have cameras, and there's not too much more that can really be done to it. So, but I think we'll be able to salvage all that stuff. Is the point? I got a 300 on 22-inch rims. The body, too. There's no engine in it, but you can get an engine for like $800 at a junkyard and have a mechanic install it, put it in. I got to get everything back that they took when I was in jail for my other car, all that corrupt stuff there who did it. And I got to get all that stuff back. So it's not too much. Just keys and stuff like that, all that I got to get remade. But I have to get everything I need. But yeah. And then I don't know. The truck too. I mean, I think the truck. I think we could definitely get going, unless they just ruined it. I hope not. I really hope they didn't. But I had it perfect. Had brand new tires and everything. But I think we could get that fixed where it's running right. And it's a great truck. It's a Ford F-150. It's lasted me forever. So that's another thing. Hold on. But yeah, we'll get it all figured out. Oh man. But I just know that it's meant, really, we're going to overcompensate right now. I just know that it's meant to be. And it is true love. It always has been. Always will be. But yeah, my background is pretty rough and a lot different than anybody's. So I'm just glad that you love me. But that's true love, you know. Find somebody who really loves you and cares about you and accepts you for who you are, not trying to change you. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. I gave him a wave. Dude, it is extra hot, man. It's too hot today, bro. The hell? Ridiculous. Send me some more birthday money. Birthday's never over. We're gonna celebrate it forever. Real talk. I'm not even playing. I'm gonna keep celebrating my birthday. Honey, some of these folks, right? The one jealous troll. Well, they're both kind of jealous trolls. Two jealous trolls actually sent some money. Some of it has already gone into stuff I need, but they did send a little bit of money. I give them credit for that. Sent me like 20 and 20 about. So that's good, right? I mean, hell, I don't care who it's from as long as it's money. And the one sent me a birthday card, a virtual birthday card. That was cool. With 20 bucks. So I was happy about that. That was pretty cool. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. All right. Hell. The hell, Penguin? The hell's your problem, Penguin? The hell do you think you are? Oh, I love it. I love it. Honey, how mad on a Richter scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most angry, how mad and angry and triggered and pressed do you think the Penguin is over my success? See, my business is successful. That's what folks got to understand. We trying to get on the road to get this over the $100 threshold, and it's really not working right now, which I don't understand, but I hope that it will. It's that I get all the views primarily, and then it's like the algorithm. I broke the algorithm basically, but it's like it can't catch up to me or something. I'm moving too fast. So then, like my newer videos, they won't do as many views, and then it's like I'll release one, and then like Russian roulette, it'll kind of hit. It's weird. It's like a hit or miss type thing. But I'm working it. That's all you can do. You know, it's nothing you can really completely figure out, but I'm working it. Working it. Doing my thing. Uh, why are you driving so slow? The hell are you doing? Did you go to Benavides or Salazar? Which one? But yeah, honey, we're gonna have a good time when you get over here. We'll have a good time. we're gonna what do you call it? I don't know. Just let me be in control some. I'm the man. I want to be in control. That's about it, to an extent. But let me lead the way, so to speak. But even though I'll probably be going to you for everything, but we're gonna do it together. But yeah, we're gonna go to the island. Like I said, we can go walk on the beach. Like, we'll have fun. But as far as like getting in the water at the beach, I really don't want you to do that. There's there's tons of there. It's all over the place, honey. It's all in the water, and that's not good for you. And then they saw sharks out there. They've been seeing sharks circling the perimeter. So I for sure don't want you in the water at the beach. We can walk on the beach. There's pools. There's pools at the hotels. They're pretty cheap hotels. You can get a room. Don't tell anyone where we're at, and turn off your location on your phone for sure all times. And we'll, whole bunch of fun. They got nice pools. Get one with a pool, and we can swim all you want during the day until you're tired of swimming, and we can go do some other stuff. But I just wouldn't advise being in the water like that. It's not good. I did it this last year, and I really think I shouldn't have. I mean, you can see it all in there. I mean, it got on me and everything. That's not good, especially for human beings. But we'll do that, and then we can go up to McAllen, come up through San Antonio, probably spend a little bit of time in San Antonio, then go up to Austin, look into the food truck stuff, spend some time in Austin. No pressure on anything. I just want to feel comfortable and relax and get away from everything. And I can sit down with you and talk to you about everything I want to do with this Batman thing. And, we're going to have our pre-honeymoon and take our time with that and just be with each other and be happy. And then after a little bit of time, we'll, get the Batman thing going, and I can get rolling and get working, because I'm going to want to keep working whenever I can, but I want all my time to be devoted to you. So I'm a good hubby. But yeah, that's the one thing I realize is, like God told me, I got to learn how to accept when I'm not in control sometimes, and I think that's a good thing for me to learn. So I have a hard time with it. I'm just used to being in control, because when I'm in control, things always work out best, so I mean, hopefully you'll let me be in control to an extent, but hold up. Whoop, just kidding. Do. Yeah, we just chilling today, man. Like I said, Batman already runs the streets. Already lowered the crime rates. That's right, I got the streets shook. Oh, it's all real. Ask me, are you really Batman? No, I'm Toucan Man. Yes, I'm Batman. What kind of question is that? What do you mean? What are you? What are you? Are you really asking me that? That's a better question. All right, are they going to stop? All right. Why can't we be friends? Penguin. God told me I was going to get paid to exist. That's what God told me. They were looking. Batman! Like I said, we out here living life, baby, having fun. The Batman continues to win, continues to rise. That's right. I run it all coast to coast, baby. It's all 100% real, straight thoroughbred. You already know about this. Gangsters in the building, boy. Facts. Real talk. Like I said, we run the streets. We operate above the feds. For real, for real. Like I said, let everybody run their mouth. Who cares? We don't care about a wage slave. What a wage slave got to say. Being a wage slave is a joke. The direction you don't want to go. You want to go the opposite direction of that. You're going the wrong way. Pretty much everything. Oh, it's super hot. Yay. We got a wave from a lady. She went out of her way to be nice and give me a nice wave. Thank you. Love you, honey. Ooh, that was kind of close. These folks really need driving lessons. It's bad. I mean, it's real bad. Real big. Real big. Real bad, boy. All right. Don't feel like going over there right now. Green. I wonder, is that same one? Was that the corrupt individual? Kind of looked different. I bet you anything they lost their job already. I bet you that's how much power I got. I be telling y'all. Don't mess with the Batman. Don't play games with the Batman. Be respectful. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose that job quick. Real quick. Playing with me. Our slogan this year is what? Play with me if you want. But yeah, I love you, honey. I appreciate you coming to my shows and showing your support. I really mean it. But yeah, you know, these trolls, they're all agitated and mad. They wish they could type to me to try to get me like that. When there's no reason for me to be like that. I'm happy every day. I'm just chilling today, man. I'm just doing my thing. Working. There's honestly not really that much going on anymore. Batman has changed things, which is good. That's what we want. We want safe streets in Brownsville, safe streets in our community. Like I said, it's a service for the community. It was a project for the community. It's worked very well. Batman has done a hell of a job. Hopefully somebody will buy me an electric scooter, electric bike. That's what I really need. Hopefully it'll happen. We'll see. At least a bicycle, but that's not gonna really work. I need something electric. And I'm tired of biking on a bicycle all the way out here anyway. It's too much. It's too hot. You know, like it's not any fun. On the right bike, it's all right, but it's just too hot right now, bro. Oh, man. But I gotta work. I gotta get my bread, get my money. I don't even want to wear my mask right now. It's so hot out here. It's ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, I succeeded. I got it all rolling. Let me check that check amount real quick to make them more angry. Hold up. All right, we up over 71 bucks already for that next check, which isn't that good in my opinion. I mean, it's great, it's excellent, but I don't get how I can get thousands upon thousands of views. You see what I mean? And then it's like they lowball me and only pay me like $1 or a couple of bucks. Like, come on, bro. I just did tons of views, like thousands upon thousands, like better than I've maybe ever done. Just don't make no sense unless it's going to translate to today. I don't know. You know, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to try to invest in a bike right now, I don't think, because I'm not there financially right now. I don't got that kind of money. Now, if y'all want to make my birthday real grand, we're still celebrating my birthday because on my actual birthday, I didn't really get a chance to do anything or celebrate it. You know what I mean? The only gift I gave myself was a little pair of sunglasses. We're gonna go ahead and celebrate my birthday all through the rest of the year. How about that? Every day is my birthday because I said so. Because I'm the birthday boy. That's right. Nah, every day is not my birthday, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep on. Just try to celebrate, man. We want my situation to get better, man. We want everything to get better, and that's all we can ask for. You feel me? So that's what we gonna do. We don't just throw away money on nonsense, you know, like corny haircuts like the penguin and stuff like that. We're not trying to have a weird fro when we can't grow a fro, nothing like that. We pretty much don't do anything that the penguin does over here. That's what we don't condone. You don't want to be like the penguin. You want to be like me. Her name is Christina. You get my wife's name right. uh, kind of want to try some of this chicken up here, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty pricey. I'm pretty sure it'll be like $12 for a plate. Somebody donate, man. Somebody donate so I can get me what I want to get. Oh, they got that good chicken flavoring. That's the thing. There's things that I like want to try and stuff, but I just ain't got the means yet, man. I'm not to that point, bro. At least I'm realistic, and it's okay. I got everything else together. That's what matters. Thinking of buying me some new bungees right now. I kind of need them because these bungees are starting to tear and rip. They've been pulled on too much, so I think I'm gonna. That's probably a good idea, right, honey? I don't know if you can hear me, but I think I'm gonna stop and get some other bungees like I did last time. That's a good idea, right? Let me message you right quick and see if you're there. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I didn't want anything from there. That's true, honey. I read your messages. That's true. I really haven't had like a real relationship, sadly. And yeah, I've definitely never had anyone in control who had good intentions or wanted what was best for me, right? I agree. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's what I'm working on with God. God has made me very grateful, and trust me, it's not, none of these are easy things for me because it's just not what I'm used to. And, I like to be in control. It's how it, how it's always, operated well. And I'm sure I will be to some degree, but, I'm a man, but I'm working on it. With God. And I said that I got to let go, you know, be able to not be in control and be able to deal with that, accept it, and, be okay with it. So definitely working on that. Yes. I work on a lot of different stuff. God works on me. That's what folks don't get. And he's changing me a lot, man, in a good way. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool, man. That's my thing. I mean, why would I mean, it's like choosing selfishness almost, you know what I'm saying? I mean, why would I be like that or be that way and hold myself back from, God's blessings and his plans that are way bigger than I can ever imagine? Like I just would never do that. I would never, you know, like these folks, they all self-sabotage, and like I don't need to be in control all the time or of everything. None of us are in control, and I understand that. So my job is to do the best that I can, you know what I mean? But the only thing I want to be in control of, it's not so much control. I'm just like, I mean, I'm very like possessive with, who I love. That's all. That part probably won't change. I wouldn't want it to. I think that's part of love. So hopefully you understand that. But I just feel like that's it. Like when you belong to someone, you literally belong to them, and they're yours and you're theirs, and that's how it should be. And you should be very territorial about your partner. That's why I always try to do the right things. I always do. And like, I handle everything with people right, the best way I know how to. And I would always want the same from you, which I know I never have to worry about. And, you know, it really, really means a lot. It goes a long way. But I think that's the problem in a lot of relationships is folks don't want to work together on things, and folks don't want to let go and relinquish control. And sometimes when you're trying to control everything, I've noticed most of the time, 9 times out of 10, is when you fail or when you lose everything and when things don't go your way. I don't think that trying to control everything is really a good idea all the time. You feel me? So I'll just say that. So, but yeah, you're 100% right. I mean, definitely never had a relationship that was very real in my book. I think most people are very fake, and especially so-called women. And that's why I talk the way I do, because it's the truth. It doesn't apply to everybody, but applies to a majority of them. You know, and I'm sure dudes are weird too. I mean, I don't get along with most of them, but I mean, that's the problem when so-called women try to make it like it's a competition. Like, what does that have to do with anything? I'm talking about so-called women for a reason, specifically because they've been out of control for a long time. But like I said, I'm just happy that I'm able to at least try to push forward with this. Nowhere near where I want to be yet. Obviously, I'm still struggling a lot and going through things, but at the same time, God has blessed me, man. God gave me this platform, this avenue. He blessed my business. We're getting it all going, and that's pretty important. That's a big deal. And what I've accomplished here is something nobody could. That's the truth. And I give all credit and glory to God, but I also give myself all the credit. And I'm very proud of myself. So, that's all. But like I said, it's all business over here. That's why I just chill out, be calm, play my position, and be the CEO that I am. I'm always be in control of my companies and what I build and what I built here, of course. That's what I do have control of, and it is what it is. I love what I do. I do what makes me happy, and just very proud of myself, man. Very, very proud of myself. These folks don't understand this is only the beginning. You know what I mean? And all this is training. Even when I'm walking like this in this heat, this is training. Every day God is training me. That's what y'all got to understand. And you know what I want? I want to get one of those milkshakes right now, but they're like $5. Just telling you, everything is expensive as hell. But again, I do appreciate the two people, even if you're trolls and you're super jealous of me and been trying to stop me from making any money for decades. I do appreciate you sending that. This is what I need right here. It's like a little, I don't know, like a little mini Humvee type thing. See, that's what Batman need right there, something like that, but where it's built like a tank. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing I'm telling you. Like, people don't get when we have all this money, Christina and I'm going to be buying stuff like this. There's like a golf cart type thing with seats in the front and back, rear seats and everything. Like, we'll be able to buy all this stuff. Real talk. Like, it ain't nothing, too. It'll be like going to the grocery store and buying a cucumber. Feel me? So, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you to all the folks who have donated and shown some support. Please continue. I need consistent support. It's the only way that things get better, because I have to do my daily spending. I don't have a choice. It's just life, and inflation sucks, and I got to get by and through every day, and the main consensus is this. I mean, right now, what I'd like to do is try to raise enough funds through this. We got a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo, so I can at least try to get me a regular bike, right? Or be able to save up enough to get me like an electric bike. But that's the thing, like, I can't do it on a budget like this unless people really start donating some real money, because I still got to have my own money left over to keep my bank account good and be able to afford my daily expenses and everything. That's all. So it is what it is, man. But I don't know. All I know is that we've come a long way. Come a long way, man. 2+ years. We passed that anniversary. Working on our third year. My third year being Batman. I am the real thing. You understand? And it's pretty cool, man. Like I said, the whole deal is folks don't get, like, I'm not a local joker. Like, I'm going to be expanding this everywhere. And when I do, it's going to take off and spread. And the fact that I just kind of show up and I'll be walking around too, and I'll be driving around on motorcycles, everything, mopeds, scooters, everything. Bat pods. I'm going to build all my own line of vehicles. I'm going to do everything I told y'all. Just like when I told that there red pill that lays golden eggs, golden goose, lives in a chicken coop. I told you, red pill. Remember red pill? I said, no, I'm going to be the real Batman. You remember that? You remember when I was sitting in that little basement? Right? The basement was cool. There wasn't nothing wrong with the basement. It was cool. It was pimped out. I had my own washer and dryer, everything. You remember when I told you when I was watching that little TV in there? You remember? And I hustled my way in there and I was working and everything because I'm always successful. I told you, no, I'm going to be the real Batman. Like, I'm going to have everything and be doing the real thing. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm doing. What you looking at? What are you driving? A Hyundai? Come on. Don't kid yourself. If you look at me like a fan, that's cool. Don't give me these other little looks. We don't play that. So yeah, like I said, it is what it is. We let them know quick. Ugh, don't care where I'm at. Okay, what is it? 147. All right. So let me see here. Y'all need to donate right now, man. That's what need to happen. I think I'm gonna walk over here and just walk in here and look around for a minute. I don't think I'll be on the camera while I do it, but you can give me a minute, and then I'll see if they show up within the next hour. What time is it? Yeah, I mean, should be all right. I don't know if I'm gonna miss it right now, but I don't think so, because last time it seemed like it had already showed up. I don't know if it comes a little earlier out here or what. I don't know. Might have already passed it. And I don't be thinking that I don't go to those other stops. So I don't know. But yeah, man, if y'all could donate right now, help me out. I can try to grab something over here. I'm not over here frequently. But let's go in here anyway. If I had the money, I'd pay for this thing over here, the Sam's Club membership. So I could go in there and buy stuff in bulk or whatever, but I'd have to carry it all the way back is the only issue. They got pretty cool watches and stuff. I'm pretty sure they still charge you to have a membership just to go in the place, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't see no bus. So I don't think I'm messing up by going over here. I think I missed it for this hour. But we'll try in a minute here. Car Keys Express. Uh, y'all see where I'm at, boy? You may not be in a rush, but Batman is. Let me check that Cash App and stuff real quick. Let me see if they sent anything. Hold up. Come on, man. Give me a milkshake right now. It costs like $5. Somebody Cash App me, bro. Come on. I'm a star. I'm the people's champ. Show your support. Hold on. do, 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 do. And I love how these folks will like try to look at me. Like, you can't see that I'm falling. You can't see that I'm royalty. Come on, son. Thanks, son. Where'd you find this? I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Maybe I'll stop over here and get me a cheap little ice cream cone or something. I just wanted to grab something over here if I can while I'm over here. Then I'll go sit down and eat a little ice cream cone. I think that's what I might do. I want a milkshake, but they're too expensive. I'm a professional beggar. I'm online begging. Please help. Please donate, folks. Please. You can do it. Ain't no shame in my game. I told you folks I was going to be the best you know what in the world. Told you that was my goal. See, you thought I was playing. Not at all. Got a little bit of money in the bank. I got to beg to no avail. I got to beg to the best of my begging capabilities. Right, because it works. That's right. It works and it raises funds and money. And then I use that money to eat and do what I want to do. What the hell is wrong with that? That's a genius. Perfected the art of begging. What have you done lately? Huh? And I work hard. That's the thing. I work hard for all my money. You know, they just don't be paying me right. It's all good. Should I get a Hershey's pie? I don't know. Ice cream cones are pretty cheap. Probably that. I don't know what time this thing gets over here though, and I don't want to miss it. Might have already, but I think I got about 2 more slots. Maybe. That's the thing. I'm always in a rush. Like I wish I could just chill out, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Keeps me on my P's and Q's, and I don't got to depend on nobody out here because you can't depend on anybody. None of them have the act together anyway. They just drive around and do nothing. It's all pointless, senseless, a waste of time. Yeah, like I said, God keeps working on me. It just is what it is. I don't know what he's doing with you folks, but he's working on me, helping me a lot. But yeah, that was one of the things I got to work on, just not being in control. You stop like, it's a Batman, Batman, Batman. What the hell? Do 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 do. My shoe. The hell kind of pink drink is that? Pink drink? Never seen no pink drink before. The hell? The hell, boy? Sounds like something the penguin would drink. Where's that Rob Wack when you need him? Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Whack, you want to be my sidekick? Because I'm pretty sure you can just like stop all of traffic because you're ginormous. You're huge. I don't have to bob and weave like right now. You know? And they see you. Probably, I don't know. Probably be a little phased. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to go in here and see about an ice cream cone. That's right. Hold on. Actually, never mind. You know what I realized? If I want ice cream that much, I can just go get me a whole tub of it. See, I just try to think a little bit smarter. Like, As much as I want to be like a consumer, it's not worth it. I can go get my whole own ice cream when I get over there. If I want ice cream that bad. I finished the tub last night. You know what's so funny, man? These Joker videos, they be spot on too. Liz, man, they had some jokes. They had me cracking up yesterday when I was listening to them. There we go. It's on. Somebody's looking at me. Gets a lot of attention. But what do you call it? The hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, they were talking about their like all this monitoring. They have me under like government surveillance, obviously. Pretty obvious. This whole time. And all they see is like my snack plan. There you go. They see in my snack plan of what I eat, right? And they'll see me have the same little meal 4 times in a row, it said, or whatever, 4 days in a row. Like, it's the truth. These people want to surveil me and monitor me and all that, and it's all pointless. And all they're doing is just seeing my little meal plan, and that's about it. So, it is what it is. There's another honk. Yeah. No, I'm cool with not being in control with Christina. You want me to be honest? I think when a woman takes control, I think it's like one of the most attractive things in the world. Like, sorry, Batman's into that. I just think that's how they should be. I mean, like, that's the thing. They never take the initiative. And I think real women do. And I know Christina's a real woman. So that doesn't mean like you have to be overtly aggressive. I don't want that. But, just taking initiative and being able to make decisions and think for yourself and want to lead a little bit sometimes, like it's pretty attractive. Not gonna lie. And that's the thing that, Christina's 100% right on. I never really had a real relationship or real partner. And that's the reason why, because none of them were like actual real women. I don't know why they couldn't be that, but they just weren't. They were a joke. And the best part is, to me, Christina is more beautiful than all of them put together. And that's sincerely the truth from my heart, inside and out. Oh, we got one looking. Hi. They were taking a video, so I waved right in the camera. See, that was a chick right there. It does get a lot of female attention, but I deal with it well. I'll make a big deal out of it. All right. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to just wait here and wait and see if this thing is coming. I think it is at some point here. It shall come. All right. See, that's good. We got to have people like that are fans and gonna take videos and all that. So it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, I just find it so funny that the public like will act like it's so hard to understand. I mean, it's really not a hard thing to understand. I mean, it's just like in the movies and the cartoons. It's just the real thing. I mean, it's all. Half of y'all act like cartoon characters anyway, right? So I mean, it's just the real thing, you know, in reality. Nothing fake about it. Oh, I'm tired as hell. Hold on. Oh man. Uh, 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 tired. Said it's hard work. It's hard work. Making something this pretty look like a bat. It is hard work what I do. 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Billions in equity, mansion and estate. Over 2,000 in jewelry. 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Mental rights, oil royalties. Website worth almost 2 G's. Boy, you already know about this. What else? What else we got? My own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. Booyah! Said what? This boy's mad as hell. All of them on here. All of them is super angry. We got it angry, triggered and pressed. That's right. Every day. And all I do is enjoy it. You narcissies. It's ridiculous. Narcissies everywhere. Full scale business. Oh, Batman for 2+ years, man. Can't believe it. 2+ years, bro. Time flies. And it's been a long time coming, man. It didn't feel like it was always flying. Time has been moving kind of fast for me lately. I don't really like it. It's kind of weird. But I need more money. The more money I get, it's like the faster time goes sometimes. I don't know. Maybe not if I had a ton of money, then time would probably go slower. That's all I want, man. I want to get the money again so I could chill. Like what you were talking about with me, Christina, like I already know some moves that we can make that would just be beneficial to us, that would help us. And while we're getting everything, going the way that we want, I have some ideas that we can look into that would be really beneficial and really cool for everybody and everything. So I got some moves we can make. Hold on. But yeah, we're gonna. I don't know, man. I just believe in God, man. I just look at God and keep my eyes on God, and I stay focused on His vision. And I think most of these folks couldn't do that. It's not an easy thing to do either. We just get all wars. Right whack, oh, right whack, whack. That boy right there, he's jealous as hell. He don't want to acknowledge all this success. Oh yeah, I got this bulletproof vest, cost thousands of dollars. Everything I got costs tons of money. But he want to act like he's saying something. What are you saying? You ain't talking about nothing. Never. Them boys over there, they ain't never talking about nothing. They just run their mouth. They want to get online and talk down and act like they superior to everybody. How you superior, but living on Section 8? See, that's the thing. No, you're not superior. So the way you talking, it don't even exist. It's a waste of our time. Trying to get online and make themselves feel better about their dilapidated circumstances. That's why they all want to have them weird competitions. I'm all right. I'm good. I don't need that. You know why? Because I'm actually solidified and established. I'm actually successful. I actually own everything. I actually worked hard my entire life. I actually was on my own since 16. I'm 36 now, man. That's crazy saying that. I'm 36, big 36. That's crazy. 4 years, I'll be 40. I did good in life. That's all. I did well. I lived a life. That's the whole thing. It ain't about just money. It's about living. Traveled, done a lot, done it all. Not at all. There's a lot more that I want to do. So I know God got a whole lot more in store for me. I'm thankful for everything He's done for me and what He's given me. Oh, that's awesome. That's the man. I knew I felt something. But see, that's the thing. Like when I'm moving around out here, I can't have folks giving me a hard time, bro. I got stuff to do. You know what I mean? I sure hope there's no more none of that today. I doubt it though. Like that's the thing. Like I got a job to do. I'm busy. I got to get where I got to get work. Don't got time for slow pokes, for slow nonsense. What I do done. But yeah, I know I need Christina. I know I'm going to need Christina's help too when I go on these missions and stuff. You know, she's going to be who's taking care of me and making sure I'm all right with everything. So, everything. I'm talking like if I ever go through anything physically, Christina's going to be the one to patch me up. Icy hot massage. She's going to have to take care of me just like I take care of her. She's who I'm coming to for everything. You know, that's the thing y'all don't get with Batman. Like, it's a very physical thing, man. You know, a lot has happened, a lot can't happen. It's not pretty all the time. So, you got to have somebody that really loves you, willing to take the time to help you out. But it's also what I was born to do. And what God does with me, I feel, is regenerates me, literally. So, it is what it is. And that's my whole thing. That's why y'all don't get it. I tell y'all, beneath this mask, there's more than what? Beneath this mask, there's an idea, right? So I'm regenerating in front of you all the time. Literally, physically. I'm physical regeneration. I'm doing it right in front of you all the time. It's the only way I made it this far. I have to be regenerating. I don't have a choice. And it's all through faith. Because, yeah, it's through faith, man. Anything that people say is impossible, it's possible with God. That's what I believe. It's possible when you believe it, when you truly believe in God and give it over to God. That's the thing. My situation, it looked impossible. It was supposed to be impossible, but I believe the impossible is possible through God with God. That's what I have to believe. I have no choice. So that's what you're witnessing with me. But that's the whole point of Batman, you know. He's like he's an immortal vampire. He's immortal. He goes through something physically, you just regenerate every time, and that's what I've been doing. I don't really have much fear, man. I don't let fear control me, man. It's all about overcoming fear with love and with God. It's truly what I believe, and I live by it. I really live it. Saved my life quite a few times. That and 52 blocks as well. Hold on. At 52 blocks, boy, it works. Saved me a couple times. That's why I don't get when people talk about these other styles. Like, it's all a waste of time, bro. You want to learn a style, learn 52 blocks. It's applicable to everything. You can use it in every manner, way, shape, and form. It's nasty. Anything else, it's minute. It's moot. There's not really any point. You can do it. I'm gonna learn them, but not a whole lot of purpose in them. I'll use different techniques like Wing Chun and stuff here and there. But it all works into 52 blocks. They're derivatives. Is how I feel. They're derivatives of the original system that actually make sense. Wing Chun to me just looks like parrying. Man, that one guy, that 52 blocks info, man, he's still hilarious to me, man. He'd be standing with like his elbow out, like That has nothing to do with 52 blocks, bro. You do not know 52 at all. I don't know what you doing there, but it looks like a sea pelican doing some kind of weird dance move. But you don't know 52 blocks. You ain't teaching nobody nothing. That's why I always thought it was funny. I sure proved my point to him though, didn't I? I called him out as soon as I got back on here and started this career, and then I was Batman for 2+ years since then. And they all noticed right away they have to pay homage to my style, how I move quicker, and I move in rapid succession. And folks can't catch up to me. They can't come close. All right. Give me a minute. I might start a new one here in a sec. I want to chill out for a minute, all right? Much love. Show your support, please. We have a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. We will be back. Easy.